What's up, people of YouTube? This is Grow Me Something Mr. Welcome to Bright Idea Gardens. It's Sunday, June 2nd, 2019. And I'm finally getting a chance to show my spring-summer garden here in Zone 9A, South Louisiana. And so yeah, let's just get through this real quick. These are my leftovers from the early spring, late winter, I guess you'll say. That's some sort of bib lettuce right here. And of course, I call that my Bob Ross kale right there. It's pretty tall, and yeah, I'm not eating on it enough, but I'm just going to let it continue going as long as it wants to. And there's another one right there, like that clown from The Simpsons. Forgot his name. Anyone know? Just put his name down there. Let's talk about what we've got here in this first bed. Remember now, this is a 4x8 bed. Got some tomato plants here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these tomato plants are Rutgers. Those, I guess, New Jersey tomatoes. And they're doing quite well. I've got tomatoes on them right there, waiting for them to color. I did have some of those tomato hornworms on here, and those are now gone. I had some beans going, but there was a big old fight with the beans, and I decided to just take them out. So otherwise, got here some charcoal ashes, grass, weeds, all that kind of nonsense growing. And this is a volunteer eggplant that I transplanted. Have no idea what type of eggplant, but it doesn't matter, it's a volunteer. Okay, here's another bed here. It's a reminder now, it's a 5x10 bed. This is my half eggplant bed and half bell pepper, hot pepper bed with the volunteer tomato. I don't know what type of tomato that is. It's a volunteer. I'm just going to let it do what it wants to do. I've harvested some eggplants from here, gave them away. Of course, I don't eat eggplant. And some of the other ones that were bad, I put that into the compost bin as usual. And yeah, usual grass, weeds. You know, I have that growing in abundance. Got some pepper plants here. Tried to grow some peppers from seeds, some giant jalapenos. Don't know if that's turning out fine or not. This might be them. I don't know. But yeah, I did not lop the heads off of these, as they say. I just let them grow. So bell pepper here, bell pepper there, and some critter digging in there. This is my tomato bed right here. It is pitiful, pitiful looking. Look at all this brown, all this action happening. These, most of them, all up in the front here, are Creole tomatoes, and usually in June they start dying out. I didn't think this early in June they'll start to die out, but we've had some high heat and low watering. Here's a volunteer something or other. I don't know, some sort of melon. I don't know what it is. It's a volunteer plant. So since these tomatoes are dying out, I'm just going to let this, yeah, do what it wants. And I'm trying to save these tomatoes, but I don't know. I don't know how far we can get. And I guess they had a whole lot of tomato hornworms on these. Those are gone. But yeah, so you can see the damage that's been done to them. So I'm hoping that they'll come back now that they're able to hopefully get some leaves growing. And my usual grass, weeds, and whatnot. Got some cantaloupe here. Hopefully these start to do a little something. Climb up here, trellis. And I want to try to get some cantaloupes this year. And finally, this is my summer squash bed. I've been told before to just put this, let it go along a fence. But, you know, I'm hard-headed. I just didn't have anything else really to put in the bed. So I decided to put this in the bed and hopefully get it to go up this trellis. And check this out. Did I say this is winter squash? I don't know if I mentioned that or not. But look, I got one right there going. So I don't eat winter squash as well. That's giving that giving that away as well. But you see it's spilling out into the my path there to have to cut grass. And yeah, I gotta still cut the grass. But anyway, yeah, that's my winter squash bed right there. I don't know why they call it winter squash when you have to grow it, at least for me, in the summertime. I guess to be able to have it over winter, or you know, winter storage. I don't know. So anyway, that's it for my start of the summer garden 2019 over here at Bright Idea Gardens, Zone 9A, South Louisiana. If you have any questions, any comments, And any tips for why this might be going so dead here? I think it might just be the heat, and maybe a lack of watering. I don't know. We had a lot of water, a lot of rain, but anyway, yeah. Just email me or leave commentary down below. I thank you very much for watching. As usual, this is Grow Me Something Mr. And remember to what? Still don't have an exit line yet, so see you later, everybody.